In the past decade, the world has faced some of the most dangerous weather events ever recorded. Towering tsunamis swallowed entire cities within minutes, while monster typhoons unleashed record-breaking winds and storm surges. Wildfires raged so fiercely they created their own weather, birthing firestorms and lightning. Torrential floods turned busy streets into rivers overnight, trapping thousands. Massive hurricanes shredded coastlines, leaving behind chaos and destruction. These events proved one thing: nature's fury is growing stronger, faster, and more unpredictable, reminding us that resilience is our only defense against the storms of tomorrow. On March 11, 2011, Japan faced a 9.0 magnitude earthquake followed by a catastrophic tsunami. At Kamaishi in Iwate Prefecture, the world's largest seawall, built to protect the city, was overpowered. Towering black waves surged over its edge, swallowing buildings, ships, and roads. The seawall, once thought unshakable, collapsed against nature's unstoppable fury. This unforgettable moment showed how even the strongest human defenses can fall when rivers and oceans turn into monsters. On May 20th, 2013, Moore, Oklahoma was struck by an EF5 tornado, one of the deadliest in U.S. history. With winds over 200 miles per hour, the massive funnel tore through neighborhoods, schools, and highways. Entire blocks were flattened within minutes, homes reduced to splinters, and cars tossed like toys. Families fled underground shelters as the monster storm carved a 17-mile path of destruction. Moore will forever remember the day the sky unleashed nature's ultimate fury. On June 5, 2025, Lubbock, Texas faced a terrifying outbreak of multiple tornadoes. Dark rotating supercells spawned twisters that touched down across the plains, shredding power lines, overturning vehicles, and ripping apart barns and homes. Sirens wailed as residents rushed for shelter, while storm chasers captured the chaos in real time. Dust, debris, and roaring winds turned daylight into darkness. This outbreak reminded Texas of its place in Tornado Alley, where nature's fury can strike without warning, leaving communities to rebuild in its wake. On September 2, 2025, northwestern Spain was placed on high alert as wildfires raged out of control. Fanned by strong winds and scorching heat, flames spread rapidly through forests and villages, forcing evacuations and overwhelming firefighters. Entire hillsides glowed red against the night sky, while thick smoke turned daylight into darkness. Local communities faced destruction, livestock perished, and families were displaced. These uncontrolled infernos show how climate extremes are making wildfires deadlier, threatening lives, nature, and heritage in Spain's northwest. On March 11, 2011, Japan was struck by the Great East Japan Earthquake, a magnitude 9.0 quake off the coast of Tohoku. Minutes later, towering tsunami waves slammed into Kesunuma City in Miyagi Prefecture. Black water surged through the streets, swallowing cars, homes, and fishing boats. On July 18, 2024, the city of Szeged, Hungary, was struck by a violent thunderstorm. Dark skies opened with fierce winds, torrential rain, and relentless lightning. Streets quickly flooded, trees snapped, and power lines collapsed, plunging neighborhoods into chaos. Residents captured shocking footage as hail battered windows and roofs, while emergency crews struggled against the storm's fury.
Our street is starting to flood.
Oh, I just made it.
You want to check in it now?
I got that on video, Jimmy.
Okay, ready? Hold it.
Beirut, Lebanon, was overwhelmed as torrential rain turned city streets into raging rivers. Cars floated through intersections, shops and homes were submerged, and residents struggled to wade through waist-deep water. Storm drains collapsed under the pressure, leaving whole districts cut off. Videos captured the chaos: vehicles swept away, families stranded, and emergency workers battling to rescue people. This sudden flood revealed Beirut's growing vulnerability to extreme weather, where climate change and weak infrastructure collide, turning a normal storm into a devastating urban disaster. On November 8, 2013, the Philippines was struck by Super Typhoon Haiyan, locally known as Yolanda, one of the strongest storms ever recorded. With winds over 195 miles per hour and storm surges rising more than 20 feet, Haiyan devastated the coastal city of Tacloban in Leyte. Streets were swallowed by walls of water, homes flattened, and entire neighborhoods wiped away in minutes. Survivors clung to debris, searching desperately for loved ones, while the city lay in ruins. The journey to Tacloban revealed heartbreaking scenes: families mourning, children wandering alone, and communities trying to survive amid total destruction. Haiyan claimed more than 6,000 lives, becoming a haunting reminder of the deadly force of nature and the resilience of the Filipino people. If you want to watch more disaster-related videos like this, don't forget to like our channel, subscribe, and press the notification bell so you can stay updated with all our upcoming videos.